Hello my creative friends, here we go having a look at the liquid gloss equal to 50 coats of varnish, 1:1 ratio, touch dry in 24 hours, glass-like finish, hard wearing, perfect for resin art, half a square metre of coverage, ultra high gloss 500ml kit, comes with 250 mils of part A resin and 250 mils of part B, one stirrer and comprehensive instructions. It says to remind you to mix equal parts together and then use your stick stirring for 2 minutes, but it took me longer, as you'll see. And then you pour it on your substrate, use your butane torch to pop the bubbles, and off you go. And so let's, without further ado, have a look at what's inside the box. So I'm fumbling trying to get in the box. And here we go. The part A is clearly marked with white label and white lid. And the part B is labelled with a black label and black lid. And that helps you to put the right lid on the right container, and if you do get them wrong it will cure on, so that's a problem. A nice big fat stirring stick and comprehensive instructions that I really think that you should just take the time to have a really good read of, like we should with any new product. And when you move on to different resins, make sure you read that one as well. So here we go. I'm not exactly, we're going to flood coat this little 8x10 square, well, it's not square, is it? Rectangle acrylic pour. And it should look really, really gorgeous in the end. And you actually know it does if you've seen the other video. And we're also going to do an art creation on this it's a little bit bigger than an 8x10 ceramic tile. We're using some acrylic paints that I have. Pardon me, and I tried to choose colours all within the same family. Some alcohol inks, and we're also using a resin powder. And this is just so that you get the opportunity to see how different things are mixed up when we are using resin for the first time. So, what am I saying now? I'm calling for your attention. Always use your nitrile gloves. Nitrile are much better than latex. They're a thicker weave and better for you than resin. And a P2 mask. A P2 graded mask is really, really good for you. This is a disposable one. It's useful for about 4 uses, and it has a charcoal activated filter and a nice little wire around the top of the mask where you can pinch it over your nose. Okay. Yeah. Moving on, we're going to start with the taping. And on the ceramic tile, we're going to do a well, and on the canvas, we're just going to tape the back of the canvas so that we don't get any drips coming down onto the back of the canvas of the resin that we have to remove a bit later. So as you can see, I just rip off the painter's tape, push it down, and cover all of the back sides with the tape. It's very easy to do, and in a moment I do believe I show you how I like to make a little tab, and that's by using a little bit extra of the tape, folding it in upon itself, and it just makes it an easy point to grab and pull up on that tape to remove later, rather than trying to find the edge, especially if it has accidentally just got the tiniest little bit of resin on it. It does make it easier just to peel back. So I'm pushing down with my thumbs, but as you see in a minute, I don't just only push down with my thumbs. I use a stirring stick or sometimes the end of scissors, and I put my weight onto that to push around on the tape. Oh look, another mini flap. Because the padding on our thumbs is soft and spongy, and it does not cause or create the greatest adhering So by pressing across it with a stirring stick or something that's solid, you get a much better grip, and the tape adheres much better, and it also means that no little bits of resin can sort of seep in underneath and leak on in. So that's the canvas done, ta-da. And now we're going to move, a tip when you're removing it, to use your heat gun to help loosen up that tape if it's finding itself a little bit difficult to remove. And you can do that with stickers on the back of things as well. Now we're just getting ready to prepare our tile substrate. I put down 4 cups, and the reason I lift my substrate up off the table is so that if I want to tilt my creation, it's easy for me to grab. I'm giving it a spray with, I'm just giving it a wipe to get some of the dust off, but before I start my actual creation, I give it a wipe with alcohol so that I can remove any oily bits from my fingers. And off I go, putting on the tape. And I do believe that at this point the video kicks in over on the next video, which is video number 118. Unfortunately, I had a terrible thing happen where the voice recording of the first part of my video, of this comprehensive tutorial didn't work. So I couldn't edit it once it had been uploaded. So I just thought that I would republish the first part with the voiceover so that you felt that you were getting the fullest knowledge using this particular resin brand. So thanks for watching, and now hop over to the other